But if they were to fight, I'll be rooting on Floyd Mayweather, man. I can't.
I'm not the disrespectful type of guy. That's not who I am. I'm the type of guy. The reason I'm not disrespectful is because when I say something, I'm ready to die for it. So if I say this, I'm willing to die for this. You understand me?
You stand on it.
I stand on it. You know? Who did Floyd fight that was on his level when he fought? Only Canelo. That's it. Don't give me that stuff about the other guy that was going to prison. He know he going to prison when he gets.
What happens when two legends clash, not in the ring, but in mindset? Roy Jones Jr. has thrown down a challenge to Floyd Mayweather, and it's not just talk.
That being said, you're disrespecting the greatest fighter of all time. And if you disrespect him, you disrespect anybody. So you have no respect. But when you see me, you're going to have some respect. Because if you want to get it, we can get it. I'm willing to go earn my respect. Opinion, and I'm allowed to say my opinion or speak my opinion. And if somebody was trying to send me a subliminal message, it worked. Because if you want to prove that you're better than me, I'm always ready. Wide open, ready to go. Just call me.
Jones made it crystal clear, ain't gonna be no exhibition. I want it to be real. He's demanding a sanctioned professional fight. No playing, no performances, and definitely no exhibitions.
Do you respect the Floyd 50-0, or is it like?
You got to respect anything a person does and stay undefeated that long. So I respect it to a degree, yeah. Is it a 50-0 that I think, oh, he the greatest fighter all the time? Nah. Chavez was 80-0 at one point. 80. He could have retired at 80-0. You go ever top that? No. He just didn't stop. Right?
You was an instigator, but you just asked him, you were the reporter. You just said, like the critics are talking about it, you just started something. So no, but it's good for boxing, so we can have that conversation.
Bro, me and Roy having a conversation, man.
Everybody's loving it though, they're loving the thing. What do you think about this the whole scenario?
Them going back and forth?
Yeah.
They just fighters, man.
You think they should get it on? You think Floyd can get his weight up and they can get it on?
I don't think they're gonna do that.
Who was better?
Since retiring at 50-0, Mayweather has only participated in exhibitions. No judges, no risk, and no threat to his perfect record. He's described himself as more of an entertainer now, not a competitive fighter. Jones isn't looking to entertain, he's looking to fight.
And Roy, Floyd is making fun of him that he got knocked out and all this stuff. What do you think about that situation? Who is the better fighter in their prime?
Look, in their prime, I mean, I got to give it up to both guys, but I mean, look, we're retired, man. Let's keep this fighting thing for the young bucks, you know?
But you fought Floyd, you fought him, so you know firsthand, you know his talent. Sure. But Roy in his prime, when he was like Superman, before the knockouts, before everything.
He was a beast. He was a beast.
Not because he did a great job, but he did it for himself, and it worked for him. But everybody now wants the Mayweather concept, because Mayweather made so much money, staying undefeated, waiting till the right time to fight Pacquiao, finding the right people to fight at the right time. He monopolized the business. But the problem was, it only made him money and the people he was fighting. It didn't make money for the whole sport. So what he did himself a great job, but it hurt the sport. Because not everybody wants to fight, stay undefeated.
He says if Mayweather wants respect, he needs to step into a real ring, under real rules. Bernard Hopkins said it best. Roy's unorthodox dominance in his prime was something we may never see again. Even Pacquiao believes Roy could knock Floyd out. Clarissa Shields summed it up. Beef is beef, just let them fight.
You look at Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s whole career, you see a perfect career, incredible fights, no losses. But what you won't see is any time in his career where he was as good and as dominant at his peak as Roy Jones Jr. was. Roy Jones Jr. was one of the best fighters, pound for pound, #1 fighter in the sport of boxing for over a decade, and he deserves respect for that. Now, specifically about what Floyd Mayweather Jr. had to say.
I would not be able to take credit for beating Pacquiao after he got knocked out by Marquez, because that's not the same Pacquiao.
Of course.
That's not the Pacquiao at the top of his game.
Yeah, of course.
But in society today, we'll call that person the best fighter ever. When that's not how that goes. That's not reality. But in the business world, it is, because look,
Here's the catch. Mayweather hasn't accepted. Mocking Jones online? Yes. Agreeing to a sanctioned fight? Not yet. So the question is, will Mayweather ever risk that perfect 50-0 to face Roy in a real legacy-defining showdown? Or will he continue to guard his record from the comfort of exhibition bouts?
Roy Jones.
You know Roy Jones, right?
All right, thank you guys.
Thank you very
Can we
much.
get a shout out for Team Locked In?
You agree with me? Roy Jones. Roy Jones is in his prime. Man, like fast, footwork, strong.
Floyd, where would you put him in the rankings? Mayweather, where would you put him in?
Who?
All right, let me ask you a question.
If you don't,
Yeah.
if you don't respect Muhammad Ali, how can I respect you?
Let us know what you think in the comments. Would Mayweather survive a real fight with Roy Jones Jr.? Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more boxing updates